This video is sponsored by BMI Solutions, your one-stop shop for document scanners in the UK. Check out bmisolutions.co.uk. Hi everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids and I'm really excited to bring you this unboxing and first look of the GoPro Hero 3 Black Edition. Now I've already got a Hero 2 camera and I used it in quite a few videos. This one takes things to a whole new level and includes Wi-Fi built into the actual camera. Now I want to give you a little close-up of the packaging first of all, just to show you the key camera specifications. This particular one does 1080p 60 frames per second, 1440 at 48 frames per second, and at 720p it does 120 frames per second. Now it also does 4K and 2.7K capture as well, 12 megapixels, 30 frames per second burst. Wi-Fi built in, as I just mentioned. We also get a little remote included in here as well, and it's also supported by an app on the iOS devices, so very keen to have a look at that. A little look around the back, and this just gives you some details of the actual camera, and I think that's enough look at the packaging. Let's actually get this unboxed and see what we get inside. So GoPro packaging, sometimes not the easiest to get into, but if you follow the instructions on the packaging, you should be okay. So here we go. So it comes in an outer bag, which is nice. It means that everything inside is sort of nice and scratch free. And then we've got some sort of stickers here. And let's just have a look. I can't remember. Yeah, these stickers here, we actually just pull down. There we go, and that releases that. And then this one here, we pull down on this side. And that releases that side. Now before I slide this black, oh no, let's just slide it off and pop that to one side. I just wanted to show you this little table. This actually just tells you about the 4K resolution. Only does 12 frames per second. The 2.7K goes up to 30 frames per second, so a little bit more useful. Very, very high resolution that. So let's pop that little bit of packaging out of the way. And now we've got another tab just here. And this tab here, we need to pull. And then this goes all the way round. Like so. So as you see, super packaging they've got here. And then that releases this top compartment. So we remove that. And then we can see the camera and the remote there. Really looking nice. So the camera we should be able to pull out this way. This is the tricky part. It says remove and bin. Well, I'm actually going to remove it this way. I think it's a little bit easier to unscrew this. So it's come actually shipped in the housing itself. So it's a waterproof housing. And if we just remove this turny and pull this out, we should be able to remove the camera. So here we go, this is the camera itself, and this is a lot smaller than the Hero 2. When I do my full review of this, I will show you this up against a Hero 2 as well, so you can see how much smaller it is, but this is just the unboxing. So we have got arrows on the top to show us how to remove this. So I'm assuming we go to this side and then do we pull this up? Do we just pull that up? Let's have a look. So is it that way? Oh dear, I think it's that way and then that way. There we go, so that releases it. So sort of push to the left and then pull up that way, and then that opens up this clasp, and then we can actually open the housing up and get to the camera. Now the housing is waterproof, so we've got these rubber seals all the way around, but we have got buttons that we can push through so we can operate the camera whilst it's inside the housing. So let's just take this out. We can see how tiny this is. Let's pop the housing to one side, and this is the Hero 3 Black Edition. So we've got a display on the front, mode button. We've got two LEDs on the front now, one for if it's recording and one for if the Wi-Fi is active, I think. And then we've got a power on off button on the top and another LED. This lens on the front. This also acts as a mode button, and then on this side we have got what looks like a little microphone pickup here, Wi-Fi button. This is a little clasp area for when you're adding backpacks onto the device. Battery compartment, connector here because we can add on things like a touch screen. And then round on this side we have got a little cover, that comes off completely. That's a surprise. Very, very careful with this because you'll probably end up losing it. But underneath this cover we have got USB port, mini HDMI or micro HDMI I should say, and also that micro SD card slot. And then this cover just goes back into position like so. And a nice sort of design on this, it's sort of got a textured design all the way round. So that's really cool. Let's pop that just there. And then we've got the rest of the business here. And there's going to be a lot more stuff inside this pack. This is the Wi-Fi remote. Now to get this out, I think you have to unwind these. I remember doing this with the kids' toys actually. You have to unwind all the cable ties. It's very, very annoying. I'm very tempted just to go and get some wire cutters and cut this out, but here we go. We do it the proper way. And this is what you're going to experience when you get your GoPro Hero 3. So allow yourself a little bit of time to actually get the camera out of the packaging. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. But you want to take your time because you don't really want to break any of these sort of the plastic portions on this. So that's one end. Then we pull the rest out, and then the other end. Oh dear. We have to get these out of these little sort of areas here. Come on. I think GoPro could have done this a slightly better way. Like I say, it's not too bad, but it is a hassle. So here we go. This is the Wi-Fi remote. So from this, you can sort of change modes, stop and start recording, and just really control the camera remotely. So that's really nice. It comes with like I suppose you could put a belt buckle through here. It's also got a little push thing here. Not sure what that does. It doesn't look like you can get into the internal battery. And it's also got a metal sort of clasp thing here and a couple of little contacts in here as well. So they're going to be used for charging the remote. Now the mount that remains on the top here, you can use, I think you can probably remove that. Let's just have a look. Yep, so you can remove this and you can use this with one of the flat or curved mounts. So we can put that back on the casing shortly. And then what else we've got? We have got a before using your Hero 3 camera, update it. Hate it when you have to update things before you use them. But there you go. We have got a Wi-Fi remote instructions. We've got a download the GoPro Hero 3 user manual. What else have we got? We've got some warranty paperwork. And then in here, GoPro give you normally lots and lots of little goodies. So here we go. Look, we've got a box full of goodies in here. So in this pack, we've got a little connector. Couldn't remember what this one's for. I'll have to look that up, but I think it's just like for tethering it to something. And then we've got a couple of mounts here, a couple of sort of sticky adhesive mounts to allow you to mount it in various positions. We have also got a key ring for that remote, the Wi-Fi remote. We've also got a USB cable here, so mini USB to full-size USB for charging purposes. We have also got another mount, a couple of mounts. So we've got this mount here, and then we've got a sort of off-axis mount as well for getting the camera into various positions. When I purchased my Hero 2, I purchased the Motorsport edition, and that came with a big suction mount as well, but you don't get different editions on this one apart from the black, silver and the white. Then what we've got here is the battery. So smaller battery, which is annoying. It means my existing batteries won't work. 3.7 volt, 1050 milliamp hour, 3.885 watt hour battery. So rechargeable battery. Charge it back up in the camera. And then we've got a USB charger for the Wi-Fi remote. Looks really weird, that. I don't know why they did it that way. There must be a reason why they did it that way. But very, very strange looking charging cable. And then in here we have got what is sort of like a skeleton back door. So this one wouldn't be waterproof because it's got holes in the back. We've got 1, 2, 3 GoPro stickers. Have we got anything else? No, that is it, one empty box. So that is all of the stuff in the GoPro Hero 3 Black Edition box. Really nice looking camera. Sorry it's been such a long unboxing, but you get a lot for your money with the GoPro Hero 3, and I'm really keen to test this out, put it up against the Hero 2, and you'll see that comparison in a future video. So thanks very much for watching. Please do give this video a thumbs up. Please do hit like, and I will see you all in the next video.